See, we should be on live. All right, everybody, let's see. I can get over to the streaming studio to take a look. And unmute, here I am. All right, now I get this up. Awesome. Okay, Christine Holmes. Kelly, how you guys doing? So just a little bit of progress here with everything that's been going on, and I've been plugging away at the crystal sales. So I want to, thank my special crystal ladies here. I was able to pay the website for an entire year. So I have a year of the website and the domain. Pretty soon the sales stuff will be up and going, and I'll be very excited. So Christine, you're first. Right now the website is atunetwork.online. That's the classes. The next thing that'll be back is the blog talk. So I'm taking a look, and we're going to get some chakras up here soon. So I am really trying to get going and get everything going. So I was able to get that done. So that's awesome. The merchandise and the shipping rate will be updated soon. Most of the new stuff for the crystals are on Susan Swanbeck ATU. So without further ado, Christine Holmes, we're going to do you first. Do you have a question? And then we're going to do Kelly Jean. Kelly Jean. So I have a few decks that I've picked out for everybody today. So just let me know what type of a reading. If not, I'm just going to go with the flow and literally just see who I pick up on. I do have the YouTube up and running, guys, and the 2 Facebooks. So anybody that's watching, yes. So let's see, Christine Holmes, just a reading. You got it. Start off with you. Okay. So don't forget, share this out, guys. That would be awesome. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got going on. Communication. This week, we need to deal a lot with the communication of things that are going on. Also, a little bit of praise here and there, either something that's coming in towards you or something that is not there. Sorry, guys. I know it's live, but give me 1 minute. Sorry, Mom, I'm on a live. What's up? Okay, good. All right, I gotta go. Sorry. All right, bye. Sorry, that was Mom. She needs stuff to the grocery store tomorrow. So get back into it. All right. So communication, and we're talking about where communication needs to be opened up. And again, we're dealing with praise and dishonesty at the same time. So when we're dealing with 2 totally separate issues, you really need to watch what you're saying and what's being said to you. So it's more like a step back and listen is the key. Yeah. So you do have more knowledge coming towards you, because you do have the owl card that's actually covered with the communication. So you will have knowledge that is coming towards you in your intuition. Hey, Alice, and your intuition, it will be up and running. definitely up and running, up and going. It's going to be fantastic. So you do have that coming. So take a look for that. Follow your intuition. Things will be going much, much better for you right now. So that's awesome. We're going to do Kelly Jean, and then we can go right into Alice. How you doing, Alice? Awesome. Awesome. Kelly Jean, I have a certain little system I got going on here, so we're going to wing it up with you too. I'm going to go right over to Alice. Kelly Jean. Hey, you're welcome. Get yourself like a little journal book, write things down, because things are just going to start coming to you as far as your intuition. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So I put out some new items, and those that want to go over and take a look at Susan Swanbeck, ATU. As I told everybody, thank you for the people that buy crystals. I was able to purchase the website for a year. So there's a few other things I paid for the year, which makes my life a little bit easier. So the next thing I want to get back up and running, of course, is the blog talk and a few other things. But the website will be updated here and there. Get the blog talk going. Okay, Kelly Jean, we have some sabotage going on here. What you have is the prisoner of love is what you have. So what's happening right now is they're talking more along the lines of like self-sabotage, but for some reason I don't think this is you. Now your aggravation is pretty much starting to calm down because the fire prints, you're not absorbing anymore, you're rerouting. Not ready to do a dance yet, so hold on 1 minute, Kelly. Okay, and then we'll go right into Alice. So all right, let's see. All right, there's no new knowledge. There's nothing new knowledge is not happening. So there is no new information coming towards you, but you do have a bit of a new beginning happening in your life right now. So there is something new coming towards you. So this cycle of all this crap is something, yeah, lies going on. The sabotage happened today. Yeah, you do have a new beginning coming towards you, honey. There is a new beginning in all this, and it's going to be something that is going to be beneficial to you. Okay. Pretty soon I will be opening up the subscriptions too for the $20 reads. It's literally, it's $20 a month, which is what I'm charging right now until I get everything going. I will open that subscription back up as well. So that thing will be reoccurring for anybody that wants to redo that as well. That locks you into your $20 rate for reading. All right, Alice, Miss Alice, how are we doing? How we doing, Miss Alice? Okay. All right, we got Alice going on right now. Okay. One more deck. I got 2 decks that I seem to be pulled towards today. So if anybody has any romance or emotional questions, please ask, let me know. But right now I've got 2 particular decks, the Goddess deck, the one of them, and the Lightworkers deck seem to be pulling at me today. Okay, they're talking about boundaries. There are certain boundaries you have to learn to set that up, and it has a lot to do with discipline and your armor. So what's happening is a lot of times you're not putting up that protection field around yourself. Is what's happening. You have what is known as the web weaver. So things will be starting to intertwine and interweave with each other right now, but you really need to keep an eye on your boundaries. We're also having a bit of an issue with some okay, self-sabotage. Yeah, like somebody's poorly communicating. You're not getting the information. You're not getting all of the information, or you're not sending all of the information. So they're making sure that you, again, right, take a journal, put that down. That's going to help get the information moving forward in the direction that you need it to go to. So that way it does go from what is occurring to what needs to happen. So it's going to help you out in the long run. So you have to put a journal down because everybody forgets. Everybody forgets. It's like, oh man, I forgot to ask for this or I forgot to talk about that. So those things happen all the time. You do have a lot of intuition that is coming towards you. You want to follow that. Your intuition is going right into the owl. The owl is knowledge. Remember that. So you want to follow your intuition. The owl is going to give you the knowledge that you do seek right now. I don't see things turning on an upright, but I do see that slowly things are going to start going back in the direction that you are more comfortable. It's just going to take a little bit longer than what you wanted. A little bit longer than what you wanted. All right, who do we have here today? Anybody else? Because if not, we can play with the decks if you want. We can play with the decks while we wait for some new people to come in. I know it's normally it's like the blog talk just goes boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang. So I'm going to see what I can do about that next. Get the blog talk up and running and try to pick another day. Try to get things back going. So far, the Tuesday seems to be good for me as far as consistency, and the Wednesdays, I'm not doing too bad with those either. So, and of course, you can see Mom did call, but she just needed something at the grocery store tomorrow. So, all right. So, all right, everybody that is here in the chat room, still don't forget share out if you can. Share. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have 3 piles. Okay, we're going to have the love deck. See, love deck. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 piles. And what you're going to do right now is you are going to ask a question. Okay, think of the question that you want. Why your daughter's aunt won't let you see this. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get back to that one in a minute. We'll hold on to the love deck. I haven't flipped the cards over, so hold on a second. All right. Let's see what's going on. This is the one that they told me about. All right, yeah. Let me ask, honey. Let me see what we can do. Let's see. I don't know. Literally, you're asking the question. The thing that's coming up is like somebody's strength, like strength barriers, they're starting to weaken, and there seems to be the yin and yang seems to be off. So there is a little bit off as far as that's going on. Hello, Deborah Richards. There is a little bit going off as far as that. What they want you to do is try to step back, take time to actually meditate. That's going to be a situation that's going to help you out with that. Okay. But right now it has to do with differences, but the strength of the individual blocking things is actually at the point. Why are these cards over here? Are actually at the point where it's starting to weaken. It's going to take a little bit, but I do see that things will change. Okay. All right, Deborah Richards. Deborah Richards. For some reason, I'm supposed to do this guy. How you doing? You're actually up. In between people that come and go, because I'm used to the blog talk. I kind of speed talk here. Blog talk will come up soon, and don't forget, guys, it's atunetwork.online. The shopping page. I still have a lot more of the crystals that I have to get up there. So there's a lot of the older stuff, a lot of out of stock items. So I'm also working on the metadata in the back. So it's up, it's online, and it is AT Network online. So I am going to be working on it. All right. I'm okay. How are you holding out? You know, I'm getting there. Okay. For some reason for you, I picked up the mystical, the shaman tarot. Okay. And what it's talking about right now is your earth connection. And that has a lot to do with your strength, your one with nature. Grounding is another thing that they're actually talking about. Hello, Michelle. So what's happening with you right now And again, we're talking to Deborah. What's happening right now is they're talking more along the lines of, where is my other deck? I just had it in my hand. Thank you. So what they're actually talking about is that, like, mysticism. Things seem to be slowing down. And again, they're slowing down because you're not grounded. Yeah. Isis, rebirth is actually coming. So you need to start grounding. Okay. The couple of goddesses you have, also the number 24 and 42 for some reason are important to you. They're talking about Isis. Now, Isis has a lot to do with like rebirth, being reborn into a situation. And that's what happens when we expand. And the opposite of 52 is 25. For some reason, that seems to be important. They're not telling you to be still. And this is Kuan Yin. What they're telling you to actually do is to go full force ahead, is what they want you to do. Don't stall. You got to remember, when everybody starts something, everybody can be, everybody's a little experienced when you first start. That's 100% normal for you. But what they want you to do, is they want you to go full steam ahead with your plans, things, just going, and keep things on a positive nature. Yeah, trust your instincts and your intuition. And again, you have the owl card as well, so you want to trust yourself and be able to actually move things forward right now. Okay, all right, Michelle Sanchez. Okay, here, thank you so much, honey. Sharing is caring. All right, so we're gonna do you right now. I picked up the Lightworkers deck, and they want me to switch out to another deck with you. It's the Night World deck that I use a lot. You have a lot of originality right now. What they want you to do is stop following the crowd, Michelle. They want you to start literally blazing your own trails. Okay, because you follow the crowd a little bit too much. You're welcome, Deborah. That you're following the crowd, by honey, a little bit too much. So they want you to start trusting in yourself more. And that seems to be a large issue with a lot of people. Even me, when I first started this, it was like, oh my God, who's going to listen to me? Who's going to watch? What's up? And to me now, it's like, okay, I'm helping 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm helping somebody, that's what makes me feel good. So what they want you to do is they want you to start trusting in yourself a little bit more. Okay. And don't wait for good fortune to come to you. Go out and chase the fortune, because things are actually going to start coming into you. There's you also have a bit of instincts as far as sixth sense, more like like a knowing. I guess you would have to say it's a knowing. You have this like intuition aspect about yourself, or sometimes you get this, okay, I know this is coming, I know that's coming, or I've been here before, I've been there before, I've seen this before. You do have those things occurring to you right now. As far as what's going on emotionally, I do see the beauty is actually coming out. But what they want you to do is they want you to be honest. Okay, literally be honest with yourself. You've got the beauty coming out to you. I know my cards are flashing in and out. And also they want you to take some time to play. Okay, again, you need to take some time to play. You have a lot going on. You're really stressful. So if you don't step back and take that time to recharge your batteries, that's going to be a large issue. You need to recharge your batteries. Okay, so that is something that's going to help. Also, you have the high priestess of water around you, which things are going to start to flow. Water doesn't necessarily mean tears. Water sometimes means that things are starting to flow. The river is starting to flow in the direction that it needs to. All right, so give yourself a little bit of time. This is coming to where you need to go. When will I start being able to see spirits better? You need to take the stress out of your situation, alleviate the stress, keep only positive around you. Because remember, we absorb how we act and react. So keep that positivity around you, center yourself. And as you're seeing those shadows and things that are going by, I want you to pay a little bit closer attention to what you smell as well, what you smell, what you're sensing, with your hearing. So when people do see spirits, they're not always visual this way. Sometimes they're visual a different way. So it really depends on the type of vision you have. Sometimes it's a knowing. Sometimes my guides play Pictionary with me, especially if they don't speak English. Other times they're right in front of my face. So sometimes it's a movie screen. It's all different. And relatives have a tendency with me to, I can smell them when they come. So it just keep track of what's going on. Keep a journal with you. I recommend this to everybody. Journal, 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 journal. Okay. Keep a journal. What are you smelling? Who's it attached to? What does it mean to you? Keep all writing all this down, because we can't all remember everything. That we can't do. So hopefully that's good luck. Can you tell me if you will be able to do the mediumship in the future? Yes, I will. I do mediumship. I don't do it much online, but I do private readings. But I am going to be running classes. Things will start to progress a little bit more. But yeah, I do mediumship. I try not to do it online because it takes a little bit of focus for me to do that. Hello, Brenda. Brenda. So it's a little bit of concentration, and to be able to read and kind of do everything all at the same time, it's a little bit much. Okay, so let's see. I want this one again. All right. So let's see. We're going to do Brenda Hickerson, and then Estelores is who we have. All right. And don't forget, guys, and again, the two regulars that are normally here, they were a big help with all this. I paid for 1 year of the website. 1 year of the website is all paid for thanks to the money that came in for crystals. So that's up and going. I do have the domain name, but it's atunetwork.online is where you're going to be able to find me. I just need to get the store up and going to make things a little bit easier so I can do so. I'm getting there. I'm getting more consistent on a Tuesday. So hopefully soon I'll be able to get the blog talk back going. The $20 subscription reads will be up and running soon. So right now I've kind of have that stopped, but it will be up and running soon. So yes, I do see that you're going to have the ability to be able to perform mediumship. Like I said, it's going to, everybody is different. As I was just telling Michelle, everything is different. Alice, you will have that ability in the future is what you have. And Brenda, man, girl, you've been dead on. You have been absolutely dead on. Dead on, girl. Dead on. Yeah, you've been dead on with a lot. You talked about a couple of things. You talked about the red blanket. You talked about the ring, which is this one here and this one here. You talked about that. Dead on. Oh, pay attention to your dreams the next 2 weeks. I had to tell you that. Woo-hoo. Oh my God, I traveled in one of my dreams, Brenda. Michelle or thank you. Okay, Michelle or Michela. Am I pronouncing your name incorrectly, honey? So yeah, I kind of do that. All right, Brenda, for you, you have the lady in the mirror. Your reflection, the way that you reflect and see yourself. So you do have a lot of non-judging happening to you right now. You also have the Swan Queen, which means you're going through a transformation period. And again, your intuition is dead on, but we know that. Now, you also have what is known as the Ice Queen. Now, the Ice Queen is actually talking about ideas. Okay. But see, what happens is you have these ideas, but you're not moving forward right now. So what happens is you have this non-action happening. But as you're getting these ideas and things you want to do, things that you actually want to do, write down your dreams too. What I want you to do is I want you to write them down. Okay. Write them down, type them out on a computer, whichever way you hold information. I want you to keep that very, very close to you right now. Okay, you will have opportunity coming, so you will be blazing your own trail right now, Brenda. Your intuition, again, trust your intuition, trust it dead on. Don't second guess it. Somebody tells you to say something, just say it. It's the way that it needs to be, because you do have that strong sense of self right now, and you're really starting to open up into yourself. Like I said, the rough patch is almost over for you. So things are gonna, I can call you Mike. Awesome. Sorry. Thank you. Yep. Yeah. So that's honestly, it's going to be awesome for you right now. Now, as far as Esther, which deck do they want me to take for Esther? Okay, they want me to start off over here for Esther. So this is Esther Moore. Timestamp is 7:25. Esther Morris is in a different time zone. So Esther Morris is in a different time zone. So she's at work, but she's been watching the show, and Brenda always makes sure. Okay, 7:25, Brenda. Okay, I'm going to read her right now and see what's going on. And hopefully you're doing good, Brenda. I don't always remember my dreams, though. Okay, Esther's supposed to invite the magic into her. And again, she has a lot of Native American connection is what it is. So as far as her energy and the way that it works, and she works with the land and the earth, she has that native inside her. So what they're actually talking about right now is that she needs to invite in the spirits again, because there's more information coming to her. And again, this has a lot to do with channeling. They're showing me channeling right now. So there is going to be, she needs to actually summon her courage to keep going, because sometimes it's extremely difficult. Read your cup, watch your dreams. Yeah, I'm an empath as well, and it's a pain in the butt. Read your cup. I can't read tea leaves, honey. That's your job. Watch my dreams. I'll do the best I can. So Esther does have a little bit of, you want to summon that courage and that self-confidence we know that she has. Okay. There's like something's off with animals, so don't watch the animals for the information. She needs to rely totally on herself or intuition. Be more self-reliant. Yes, you do. I love that. So she needs to be a little bit more self-reliant and set goals for herself. As far as I'm a leader, she's blazing a trail is what she's doing right now. So she has that thing that she needs to set her goals. Okay, set her goals as far as what it is that she wants. Those goals would be something that's going to happen. And don't be afraid to literally just go right forward, face your fears. Some people have a fear of speaking in public. Some people are afraid they're going to say the wrong thing, especially when you're dealing with books and contracts and authors and everything else. You're dealing with a lot of people coming at you at once, and then writes and rewrites, writes and rewrites. And after a while, it does do a little bit to confidence, self-esteem, but she needs to trust her intuition, face her fears, and keep going, because she is definitely heading in the right direction. Okay. So things are going to start calming down as far as her. Yes. Brenda, actually, she reads tea leaves. Yeah, her luck is getting better, and you're definitely heading in the direction you want. So let's see, who else do we have here? Everybody else had a reading right now. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll play a little card game as Brenda's doing her thing. I don't know how much tea she can drink in a night, but okay. I got the love deck separated into three piles. So if anybody has a question, you're welcome. If anybody has a question about love, I'm going to hold my hand over each pile, announce the number, tell me a number, and I will tell you what the card says. So we're going to have a little bit of fun as we're waiting for new people to come in. So let's see. Deck number, okay, pile number 1 for love. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Okay, 2 for Brenda. Okay. Brenda, they're telling you that instead of letting go of your control issues, it's time for you to take control. Take control of any situation when it comes to your heart. Things will go much better if you do. Okay. So it's time for you to lay Like just like boom, it's gonna go boom, 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 and that's it. Okay, pile 3 for Alice. We're talking chemistry, girl. Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction. So, what your question was, what your question was, is the answer is yes, there is a strong magnetic connection with you. And again, Mike, same thing. There's a strong chemistry, a strong magnetic attachment. There's a very strong connection there. So, whatever your question was, you don't have to tell me. That's the answer to the question. So, anybody else? Anybody else pick a card before we try another deck? We can try another deck, and we're just going to play until new people come in the room. You're welcome. So it's something new that I've been doing because I'm used to doing blog talk, like I said, and I keep going and going and going and going and answer the phones and I'm busy. So, all right. So that was the love deck. All right. So let's see. Let's work on some light workers. That's what we're going to do next. Okay. So this just lets things going. It's a little bit of fun and it's a little relaxing because it's literally only 7:30. And as you can tell, I'm used to talking up a mile a minute. Someone on here is looking for love, but where you are looking at is the wrong pace. Love is staring right in front of you. The means of friendship. Someone I hear is fighting severe depression. It has nothing to do with the relationship, that has to do with the family. And someone on here is going to deal with the loss in the next month. A lot of anxiety on here tonight. I'm drinking as fast as I can. Brenda, don't give yourself a stomach ache. Don't give yourself a stomach ache. So yeah, I'm gonna be booking the $20 readings again. I just have a couple things I kind of have to do, so I'm probably gonna be booking for next weekend more than this weekend is what I'm gonna do. So all right, so let's do this again. Okay, so this deck relates to spirituality. So if you have a question about spirituality, okay, put the question in your head. Put the question in your head. Okay, you got the question in your head? All right. Okay. Okay, we got deck 1, spirituality. Deck 2. And deck 3. Ooh, Brenda picks 3 right away. Spirituality. Okay, Brenda, you are not using your creativity to your fullest and best potential. Exactly, right away. That's what they're saying. You are not using everything that you should spiritually. You do it here, but you need to do it more and more and more. Mike, they're telling you that you need to take some time away from kids. Don't know which kids. I don't know if you're a teacher. I don't know what it is, but you need to take a vacation from kids right now. Because it's just been one of those things where you need that space. So, and if you work with younger people, that would count as well. Okay, so deck number 2, question in your head number 2, originality. What they want you to do again is blaze your own trail. Blaze your own trail. Make your own mark. Do things your way. Definitely, definitely, definitely. That's what you want to do. Younger family, that would do it too. Sometimes you have to take that recharge, guys. We need that recharge. You need to be able to recharge that battery for yourself half the times. You know, everybody needs that. Every Sunday, me and my sexy man, here's last when I say that, we always go and we'll do something simple like yard sailing or flea markets or something. And it's just simple, but we enjoy it. Yes, ground yourself, hug a tree. Definitely hug a tree. Hug a tree. So yeah, but Brenda, you are definitely dead on with a lot. Things are really coming along there. Okay, let's get into some emotions here as we wait for new people to come in. We're having fun. You having fun? All right. Yeah, you know what? There's nothing wrong with hugging a tree. I actually lean up against them sometimes. People think I'm leaning. It has to do with grounding energy. You know, I sit up against them. There's nothing wrong with it. Go hug a tree. What are you doing? I'm grounding. Leave me alone. Literally, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So thank you. It's just kind of this new relaxed thing where, you know, I just, like I said, okay, there wasn't many people in, and I like to at least try to be on for an hour. So it's like, all right, let's do this. All right, emotional questions. So what you're doing is you guys are actually learning to use your own intuition. Didn't know that, huh? So using your own instincts. Okay. Emotional question. Deck number 1. Deck number 2. Deck number 3. Deck number 3. Okay. Now, what is your question about your, it has to deal with like emotions. Who's seeing feathers? Someone is sending you a message. I'm back in blackbirds. Yes, I constantly have crows around me. Crows have been around me my entire life. Okay, Brenda, it's time for you not to take risks. They want you to literally stay the course, straight and narrow. Okay. Now, let's see, Mike, number 2, movement. It's time to get going. Okay. Pretty much, and I hate to be so blunt, and Facebook might knock me off. It's time to either poop or get off the pot. So it's time to actually move and go forward. Okay. Stop holding your own self back, because that's what's happening right now. And Alice, deck number 3 has to do with honesty. Okay, I don't know if someone isn't being honest with you, or you're not being honest with yourself. You need to have that honesty around you. It's one of the things that helps you thrive. Okay, it brings and it lightens you up, is what it does. Okay, and I'm the same way. I get honesty. It's like when you hear one story, another story, another story, and it's like, okay, I'm done. That's what it is. Okay, honesty is a very important aspect to you right now. Very, 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 very. Okay. That was emotions. Okay. Ooh, let's get into some goddesses. Someone, a man who passed, is trying to tell you something, like you've been looking for info or validation. Who, Brenda, who are we talking about? Me or someone else? Okay, could be Mike. Mike, okay. All right, so we're going to get into some goddesses right now to see which goddesses or high energy individuals have a message for any of you that are coming by today. And again, I'm going to separate them into 3 piles. Goddess and Guidance Oracle deck. Flip, flip, flipping over. Flip, flip, flipping over. Okay, we got pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You were thinking about your deceased dad on the question earlier. An older man, Brenda says. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, or 3. Which goddess is around us today? Dun, dun, dun. Coffee time. Coffee time. Okay. Okay, goddess number 1. And again, this is goddess and guidance. Agna. What they're telling you is, rather than easy does it, They want you to go straight ahead. They're saying there's no need to hurry. They want you to hurry. Okay. And not everything is going to happen in the time that you want it to, but things are going to happen. So yes, they want you to go full steam ahead. Okay. Now, whoever picked number 2 is we're dealing with Athena, inner wisdom. Okay. It says you know what to do. You actually trust your inner wisdom and you take appropriate action at every time. That's number 2 of the goddesses. Now, if we chose number 3, that's, let's see, Lamishka. Okay. And they're telling you, basically you're worrying too much. There's a lot of anxiety and worry around you right now. And they want you to take that step back and try to refocus on what's happening is what they want you to do. Okay. I'm running out of ideas and decks here, guys. I never run out of ideas. My mouth just keeps shooting off and off and off and off and off. Florida to see my kids. Yep. Soon. I hope soon. I haven't planned it yet, but I'm hoping soon. Oh no, read away, honey, read away. Read away. You read away. I'm gonna see how the week's going with everybody. Yeah, we'll be going to Florida to see my grandbabies and my son and my daughter-in-law. Okay. All right, so what we have going on right now as far as the upcoming week, okay, we're talking about, I pulled out another light workers deck, and they're talking about soul names. Okay. They're talking about your soul name, your spirit name, what spirits actually call out to you. So those of you that don't have your spirit name, you will be receiving it or you will be hearing it. Okay. Also, try to keep in contact with your soul family. It's very important right now because I see a disconnect in the soul family. So try to connect with that. And again, I'm not talking about birth family. I'm talking about our spiritual soul family. Try to keep that connection going. That's very important. And I do see that some of us will be going through an awakening. Okay, so which means that we'll be ascending to another level. And again, not everybody wants to hear that because sometimes when we go through an ascension, it's a bit difficult, or we're going to be going through a stream awakening is what we have. Replying to Michael, what have you been looking for? Has been trying to help you with your father's around all the time. Time of the day, 4:33. I know it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Know what? Yeah. So that's a really cool thing going on. Brenda must get a bellyache by the end of the show. Brenda, did we get a bellyache by the end of the show? Oh, no ascending. I know. Some of us will be going through another ascension. That we will be. Up. Okay, I'm going to do a chakra check. Good. See, Brenda, validation. Dead on, girl. Okay, I'm going to do it a chakra check here. Can we do 4 months? 4 months. 4? Let's see. Yes, I hope so. Yes. Okay, doing a chakra check here. It seems like the people that are on here right now, we have a large open, your heart chakra is really open, which is really important right now because we're in a lot of green energy. We ourselves have actually ascended up a level. So the green heart chakra energy is definitely something we want. We have a lot of creativity going on. Some gets disconnect as far as spiritualness, but that has to do with forgiveness. Okay. Hey, Jenny, how you doing? That has a lot to do with forgiveness. It has to do with sometimes we don't forgive others and other times we don't forgive ourselves. So, and that's what it is. And remember, there's a big difference between forgiving others, okay, and just keeping distance because you don't deal a lot. You just don't want negativity. So there's a big difference from there, but really try to forgive yourself. Let's see, Carrie at St. Michael Charm. St. Michael Charm. Awesome. So we do again. So it's going to take a little bit of recovery time for us to actually go on. Okay. So try to keep that and try to reflect a little bit right now is what they're saying. They want you to reflect everything that's going on right now. Try to sit and think about who you were and where you are now. Okay. Take that journey. Okay. Sometimes we go through battle periods in our lives, but the battle periods we're going through is a learning experience. There's a reason behind them. Okay. There is actually a reason for everything. All right. Let's see. Jenny Rebecca Lane, would you like a reading, my dear? Jenny Rebecca Lane, do you have a particular question, dear? Brenda, do you see me going to Florida before or after Christmas? Yeah, reflecting. That's a big thing right now is reflecting. Okay, a lot of reflection. It's looking back, and you have to remember sometimes when we've been through bumps in the road, they're actually a learning experience and kind of created who we are right now as individuals versus who we were, because we're never who we were and we're never who we want to be. We're always exactly right here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Brenda. Okay. All right. You would work. Okay. Light workers deck for you for some reason for work. Yep. So, and that's what it is. Just remember, yesterday's gone. Tomorrow is not here. Today is right in front of you. It's always now. It's never tomorrow. It's never yesterday. It's always yesterday. Okay. All right. Let's see. Jenny, Rebecca Lane. Now we get you going on. All right. So what they're saying is you've actually learned to let a lot of things go. And again, you've released a lot of negativity around you right now. So you do have a little bit more of positivity coming towards you. Because see, your dragonfly energy is telling you that you have release, but you're also not reliving life to your fullest. Okay. You're not living up to your fullest potential. You've kind of like stopped yourself in the tracks is what's going on. And this also has to do with work. We've kind of stopped ourselves. Okay. So you do have that ability to be able to go farther and farther. Okay. So what you're not doing right now is moving forward. It's almost like you're stuck. Okay. Almost stuck. Okay. So you're not technically moving in the direction you want. I don't see a vacation coming up for you. I really don't. But you do have, what they want you to do is you have like dragon energy in you, and you need to allow that dragon energy to come out. And what I mean by dragon energy is it's courage. It's just literally going. It's like a baby bird when they get thrown out of the nest. They don't know how to fly. It's either flap or die, you know? So that's your courage. You go face first and literally just keep going, get that courage and discover what it is and stick with it. That is going to be something that is happening for you, and it's going to be very helpful for you. Yeah. Yeah. Brenda kind of does a group as a whole. Hopefully, Jenny, you understood that. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Yeah, you do. You need to go for a lot because the only person that's stopping you from succeeding is you. Okay. Stop second guessing yourself. Trust yourself. Go with your instincts. And let me tell you, if you are a nurse and you want to be a doctor, honey, go for it. That's what they're telling you. Okay. They're telling you, say, if you're just taking money and you want to run a department, go for it. Okay. Whatever it is, they want you to go for it. Stop stopping yourself. Okay. They want you to continue to move forward and continue to go after what you want. Let me tell you something. If a dragon's hungry, they ain't taking no for an answer. They're going to go get something to eat. Hopefully it's not you and it's not too much of your livestock in the old days, but you can't control that. They get hungry, they get hungry. So what you need to do is you need to go after you. And, guys, remember, stay positive. The more positive we are, the more positive comes in. We need to keep negativity away from us. Even when we have these negative situations around us and a lot of things in our life, and it's like, oh my God, this is not right, but that's okay. Okay. Things might be not right, but when we look at where we've come to who we are now and who we want to be, all we have to do is continue working towards who we want to be as individuals, as people, as even this group right here. It doesn't matter if there's 3, 220, it doesn't matter because we work together. We work together to help each other. So that's what it is. Okay. And yes, he's trying to tell you something. Talk to him at 4:33. Close your eyes and feel it. Yeah. Good. And that's what it is. It's like we all have things that are happening. Those that do know me know what's going on in my life right now, but yet I am still having fun, still goofing around. And yes, I'm still goofing around with my mom, and my mom's still being silly at the same time. Okay. We're just trying to live each day and each moment like it's your last breath, like it's your last day on earth. And let me ask you guys that question. If today was your last day on earth, what didn't you do? What did you miss doing? What have you always wanted to try? Why be negative? Why sweat the small stuff? You just started. That's right. Why sweat the small stuff? Just have things. Literally, just live and breathe and enjoy and love. You see the ocean? Good. Hello there. I have a question. Do you see me having a baby soon? Riley, Jesus, oh my goodness. Reverse. Do I see you having a baby? Sanchez. Do you have a little boy around you right now? Oh, Rachel. Okay. Rachel, do you have a little boy around you right now? Thank you, Alice. Who's the little boy around you? Rachel Sanchez. Do you have a little boy around you right now? Because what I am seeing is a little boy. I don't know if she got booted because of Facebook or if it's a delay. Could be one or the other. Well, I don't know, but I see a little boy is what I'm seeing. Okay, she has a daughter. I'm seeing a boy, a little boy, not walking, a little boy. Little, little hug baby, little boy. I'm seeing a little boy. So if you are trying, yes, not till, next year, of course, because we're really too close to December for anything like that. But I am seeing a boy. So if you're looking to have a daughter and a son, then yeah, it's a good possibility that could be coming towards you. And again, I see a little boy. Don't know if it's you're welcome, honey. Yep, definitely a little boy. Not sure if we're talking, I don't know how old your daughter is, so I don't know if we're talking about a grandchild or you physically having a child. I do see a little boy. That's the definite thing that I can tell you. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, guess what? Tomorrow night, I will have crystals again. I do have a lot of fantastic fun stuff coming up. I've also started doing some experiments with aromatherapy candles. Yes, thank you, Brenda. So I've been working a little with aromatherapy candles and crystals connected together. So I am going to try burning one of the candles that I did make today and see how it smells and do some more experiments on that. So I want to do is I want to get some stress relieving aromatherapy oils in with the candles, in with the proper crystals. And that's going to be something new that I'm going to be working on as well. It's just something I can pour my energy into, as everybody loves to burn candles. So let's see, T, what did your friend say? Alice. Okay. I said I see a little boy. Okay, is what I'm seeing right now, is I am seeing a little boy. Do I see you going back to school? I see a notebook in your hand. Do you write in a journal now? Literally? Write, not type, but write. Not until next year, hon. Rachel, not until next year. Okay, next year. Alice, you're an auntie. No journaling. Okay. So if going to school, because I think when I read you one or two times, we were talking about knowledge, seeking knowledge. Okay. So Alice, what they want you to do is, yes, they do want you to seek knowledge. They want you to absorb that energy within you. So yes, as far as you in school, yes, I do see you going back to school. Taking notes, writing things down is actually helping you absorbing, because yes, you can text real easy, but for some reason, if we go back to when you were in school, writing them down actually helps them. Okay. Writing down actually helps that. Okay. So, all right, guys, I'm actually going to end this for tonight and go upstairs with my lovely man who I love. Mwah, mwah. Okay. And I want to say I love you guys too. And I do have a lot coming up. I still have a lot of work to do on the website. So it's like I said, it's atu.online. So the website is up, paid for the year. The domain's paid for the year. It's still atunetwork@gmail.com. And again, I'm going to set things up so I can actually book readings right on there and keep a better idea of a schedule I have. This way, you guys, if I don't answer, you know what I have open for a schedule. And again, I'm going to start up everything else that we have. Yeah. Who has a gift? Alice? Yes, Alice does. Alice, it's time to let that out. So I do have a little bit more work, and I've been slowly working on things as we're going. So all right, guys, I'm going to say good night to you all, and hopefully everything will be back going the way that I want it to soon. But I do have to keep, like I said, I have to keep things kind of open right now until that I know my mom's going. So I always enjoy my time with my man. Love him, love him, love him. Tell you, I hit the jackpot. That's what I tell him all the time. One date and I hit the jackpot. And Brenda, thank you as always. Mwah, you're a blessing. Everything that you go through, and you're still always right there for everybody because you're just a wonderful person. That's who you are. So, and again, I enjoyed it. I had fun, and that's what it is. Me talking to you guys doing this actually helps me at the same time. So I will get there, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Susan Swanbeck ATU. So I want to say peace out. Love you guys. Bye.